in March of 2020, something happened in my family, and the details don't matter. All I can tell you was that my hurt and my anger was about the most intense I remember as an adult. And as I evaluated my options and thought about the best way to move forward and respond to what I thought was an unnecessary, hurtful provocation, I thought about Tiny Dancer. I said, love must be greater than my anger. And during this first song, what I want you to think about is when you feel aggrieved, when you are mad, when you have a sense of injustice or a desire for vengeance that is getting the better of you, will a different outcome allow love to be greater than anger? Virgin baby, LA lady, seems she's for the man. Pretty eyes, pirates of mine. Hey, music man, Margarita, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. Everyone in the room is imperfect. And let me be a little bit more specific. We've not only made mistakes, and we've all made countless mistakes, we have specifically made mistakes that hurt other people. There's no one in the room, myself absolutely included, that hasn't done something that has perhaps intentionally, but certainly unintentionally, hurt another person. The question is, what do you do with the mistake? Do you defend it? Do you excuse it? Or do you own it? Everyone knows that on Yom Kippur, that's our charge. Our charge is to acknowledge, identify what we've done wrong, and to apologize to others before we apologize to God. But that's one day out of 365. We live in a society where we sometimes think apologizing is an acknowledgement of weakness. And I would respectfully suggest to you just the very opposite. That sorry is strength. The hardest word. It's sad, so sad. It's a sad, sad situation. And it's getting more and more absurd. It's sad, so sad. Why can't we talk it over? Oh, it seems to me that sorry seems to be the hardest word. Elton John is 75 years old, right? 75 years old, and not only does he still perform, he is still creating and doing things differently, and he's evolving. He doesn't allow age or comfort or habit to get in the way of constantly evolving and trying new things. He won't allow himself to become stagnant. And that's my mom. She literally walks around wearing a shirt saying coolest bubby ever. But the thing about my mom that is actually like Elton John in some wacky way is she refuses to be held captive or defined by her age. 90 years old. Someone asked me yesterday, your mother doesn't still drive, does she? And I said, not only does she still drive, she drives herself to Zumba classes, okay? For my mom, age is a state of mind, and she is not going to be defined by 90 and people saying you're old, you can't, or you shouldn't. But I want you to think of that actually in your own life. You're young, you can't, you shouldn't. Wrong. The world is yours if you don't get defined by outside expectations, including age. And one day, God willing, you will be my age, and then Elton's age, and my mom's age. And I want you to still have that same mindset, constantly evolving.